Welcome back to Move It Fix Monday. Let's talk about the rocking quad stretch. We've all tried to stretch our quads. You know, classically, you stand by somewhere, grab your foot, hang out here. Maybe you do it up against a wall. But there's a little bit more dynamic way that we can do this. It's really easy to use. It's great to use before, let's say, something like running or doing split jerks, anything where your quad's gonna be under tension and you wanna work on it specifically. So to do this, you need to be near something that you can grab onto. So I have this tree we brought in for this video. We put this here. So what you can do is go down into a kneeling position, and then you're going to have, if your left leg is forward like mine, you're going to be stretching the right quad and grabbing your right foot with your left hand. Now, since I'm on grass, I'm okay doing it without a pad because it's a little bit squishy. But if I was to do this in a gym, I would have an ab mat or an AirX pad or something underneath my kneecap, so you're not directly pushing your kneecap into the ground while you're stretching the tissue around your kneecap. That's not a best practice. So what you'll do here is grab onto whatever object you have, get this foot into your hand, and then what you have to do here is make sure that you're not arching your back. If you arch your back, you're rotating your pelvis, and that's bringing the attachment of some of your quad muscles downward, so you're actually not stretching them as effectively. Instead, you want to contract your abs, which rotates your pelvis this way, elevates the points on your pelvis that those quads attach so that you can stretch them more easily. So you'll lock that in. From here, I don't really feel much stretch, and then I'm just going to rock forward. I feel the stretch there, and rock backward. And from here, I might do 10 or 20 reps per side of the rocking quad stretch. So notice there's no motion through my spine. I'm not doing any bending. I'm literally just rocking forward into this ankle by going like that, and I'm coming back. And that's allowing me to get a nice quad stretch that's a little bit more dynamic than just doing a static standing stretch like this. Because when we work out, we're dynamic. So preparing our bodies and preparing our tissues using dynamic methods can be helpful. So what you might want to do for something like this rocking quad stretch, if you're doing this before you're working out, or maybe you want to add some other components into stretching, foam roll your quads for like 30 seconds per side, then do 10 rocking quad stretches, and then do something like a rear foot elevated split squat that's even more dynamic and loaded, because then what you'll do is you'll hit your quad with some soft tissue work to make the tone decrease, get a little bit more flexibility. Unloaded, you'll work through a stretch position with the rocking quad stretch, and then you could combine it with the rear foot elevated split squat to then loaded stretch, thinking about that lift as more of a stretch of the rear foot quad than a strength training exercise. So that's how you can perform the rocking quad stretch, and that's a way you can think about integrating it with other components for mobility to improve your range of motion, keep your body healthy for a lifetime. So that's what I got for you guys this week on Move It Fix Monday. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you're watching it on YouTube, hit that little subscribe button wherever it is down here. Make sure to follow us. Find us on Instagram at The Move It Fix, and head to themoveitfix.com/resources to download sample programs, to get free educational content and all sorts of great stuff. So that's what I got for you guys this week. I will see you next time.